Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thrilled that you're here. And today, I just want to do a message of encouragement. So if you are out there and you've been manifesting for however long, it doesn't even matter how long, but especially if you've been manifesting for what feels like a really long time, I just want to encourage you that you are on the right track. Just keep going and keep loving yourself and keep believing in your ability to have exactly what you want, because you can. It is possible. And I know that in the midst of not getting what you want and seemingly trying very hard to manifest exactly what you want, it can feel defeating. It can feel frustrating. It can feel discouraging. And I just want to encourage you today that that is exactly where I was. I started my manifesting journey, as I've mentioned on this podcast many times, many years ago. And there were aspects of it, specifically the romantic relationship, specific person aspect of it that took me a very long time to work out. And I don't say that to be discouraging if you're new in this journey and you really want to have your specific person and have the love of your life and have a romantic relationship. I'm not saying that to discourage you. I'm just saying that, I didn't give up and it paid off. It worked out. I did it. And that there were times in this journey where I really had a lot of doubts about whether this worked at all, a lot of doubts about whether you could manifest a specific person, whether that was a thing that was possible to manifest or not possible to manifest, about whether a romantic relationship was going to be in my future at all. And I was concerned. I had a lot of discouraging days and a lot of really just being like, I'm doing this and I want to manifest exactly what I want. Now, let me tell you some keys that really shifted things for me. One is that I realized at one point, and this was years ago, I was consuming a lot of information about how to manifest, but I wasn't actively applying it. And so you notice that I have a lot of episodes about, are you applying it? Let's double check. Let's do this together. And the reason I have a lot of episodes about that is that I was very guilty of just listening to the information and thinking about the information, thinking about how I would visualize, thinking about how I could do affirmations, thinking about how I script a little bit, but not actually committing myself to doing those things and applying it every single day. And it's subtle because you're thinking about it all the time, it feels like you are doing it all the time, but you're really not. And so when I was honest about myself, oh, wait, I'm just learning about this. I'm not actually actively applying it and becoming a person who does these manifesting things to shift myself. That's when I really had a breakthrough. So there's that aspect of it. And then there's the aspect of it of consistency. When I consistently work on something, when I consistently do it. Now, there have been times where I've done a visualization one time, got the thing, just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And it was over and I got my manifestation. And it happens. It really does. But with things that I've had more resistance on, I've had to consistently do my affirmations every day. I've had to consistently do my visualizations or whatever technique I was using. You don't have to use any specific technique. You just have to consistently do something that is putting you in the state, especially if you have a lot of resistance. But that doesn't mean it has to take forever. So don't let the idea that you have to consistently apply what you're doing to change yourself discourage you. Because the thing is this is fun. Getting what you want is fun. And you can do it. So I just want to encourage you today. You can manifest exactly what you want. And I hope that you do that very soon. Thank you so much for listening. If you do have any questions, please reach out to me at loveybrownmanifests@gmail.com. I love hearing from listeners. I love answering your questions and episodes. So please reach out. Thanks so much.